Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Becca and today we are doing some plant chores. So we're gonna start off with watering the cabinet. I feel like I start a lot of videos by watering the cabinet, but it honestly never gets old to me to like edit through the footage of it because they are just so beautiful. So we're gonna do a really quick watering moment and then we're gonna go into the plant room. So I showed in my last video all of these beautiful pieces of Hoya from Adam, and I am actually going to put these in the cabinet because I just am concerned that they're not going to root unless they have like really high humidity, and he also suggested that I put them in there. So I'm gonna take a lesson from the pro and do that. I have these little shelves which are actually perfect for something like this, so they'll just fit right in there, and I could honestly just like take off this whole thing and water them. Yeah, these are all just so cute. This one is probably suffering the most and I'm a little nervous. So yeah, we're gonna get them in here pretty close to the grow light. I hope that that's not gonna be too close. This is the Soltech light and I have really loved it. Honestly, I feel like my plants are a lot happier with that light because it's not as intense. The other one that I had was really bright, really bright, which is good for growing seeds and stuff like that. I'm going to use them for starting seeds. I don't talk about my garden on this channel, but I don't know if I am going to do any seed starting this year. I might actually just do pre-started plants because I don't know if I have the energy or the capacity to do seed starting. It's a lot of work. Okay, there they are. I am gonna take this down and put some water in here. Actually, I don't even need to take it down. I could just put water in here. I don't think that it's really recommended, but we're gonna do it and just like see how it fares if it gets rusty or something. This wasn't at all on the agenda for today, but I really would like to do something about my anthurium babies because I have gotten anthurium seedlings to this point before and then nothing happened after. Like, I do not know what to do. They do need to be watered. The spag is pretty dry. So I'm just going to take that as an opportunity to break them up in these spag pieces and see if I can catch that root system. Little baby. I grabbed a couple of these from the package that Adam sent. And I'm gonna use them, and hopefully with the soil having nutrients, it will help it jumpstart something. I don't know. I only have 2 of those cups, and there are at least 4 viable pieces here, so I'm gonna have to figure something out for the other ones. Oh my gosh, score! I've got more of these from when Teresa sent me some plants. Yeah! I'm gonna put just like 3 in this piece, in this one right here, so I can like reduce the amount of individual pots because they're all really tiny, so I think it'll be fine. Let's repot. I forgot the plant. Okay, let's repot this lady. This is my Philodendron Glorious. I've been needing a repot for a while. I'm trying not to make a mess because I am so nervous that Nora is gonna find like a piece of pumice or a piece of this cocoa chip and put it in her mouth and choke. Like, that's all I've been thinking about lately. I need to figure out a pole for it. I mean, I think that using one of these would be good. This is a cedar fence plank and it has like the cute dog ears on top. I think it's so cute. I got really long ones so that I could cut them down to the size that I need because, you know, I like to customize. So let's see, how tall is my plant? Maybe like right there. I'll be right back. All right. Beautiful. Oh shoot, I need more soil. Okay, so my new technique-ish is, well, I'm not using the stakes, like these green little sticks you can see here, because they rot really fast. So I'm just putting the plank into the soil and packing the soil pretty tight behind it and hoping that that holds it up. In all of the cases so far where I've done it like this, that has worked. I of course will let you know if that changes and like it stops working or I figure out a different solution. The old plant Velcro is, this looks like it's split and has been calloused over for a long time. How is this plant still getting anything? Like, that's calloused, big time. So I just did all of that for nothing. This does not look like a plant that had, should I have even messed with it if it looked like it was fine? Gosh, well, now we gotta propagate. Just when I thought things were going well for this plant, she has been through it. She deserved a redemption arc, and now this. It would have been so pretty, but of course, something has to happen. We're just going to pot her in some soil, I guess. She did get repotted, but not in the way that I expected. I'm going to see how this goes. I'll keep you updated. I'm definitely gonna have to make sure I'm keeping it extra moist because I am soil propagating. But if I do notice that it is just not taking well, I will probably take it out and do either sphagnum moss or just water. And I don't know what to do with this now. I guess I'll go put it back in the plant room in the spot that the other pot was, just in the meantime.
How much weight is lifted off my shoulder from a great pastor in this season of life. And after church, we treated ourselves with a little Starbucks. I needed a coffee. And then we came healthy family dinners, easy family dinners, stuff like that. And I stumbled across this white chicken chili recipe, 1 soup per week, just because they keep so well.
Liked me, but has always been polite to me. She's always kept me at top it off. On Sunday, she said accepting her sister's so-called generosity. Really big letters. One of pride, didn't mind living off of his wife who had to leave her job 5 months ago. It's taken that long for him. And so the overall vote here is you're the asshole. Okay. And in this situation, like you guys were saying, he doesn't have and they do an edit and he's it's possible, so have like the lights dim, you want to have like a certain music playlist going. And usually I'm a big like planner body, but since it's so unpredictable, and no way out of it, like you have to go through it to get the baby out.
So to close out this video, I think I'm going to do a watering session in my sink because I haven't watered plants in my sink besides the cabinet plants in a really long time. So I'm excited for that. But I just want to quickly show you, I just rearranged a little bit in here and kind of made room. There's a lot of plants in there, which I think will help the humidity stay high, which is what I need because I have a lot of propagations in there. So let me just quickly show you from the outside at least. We've got our Mama Anthurium here. She's always been right there. And then this Anthurium right here, my Magnificum something, I think I'm gonna get rid of this one just because it's just not hitting for me. It's cool, like the petioles are cool. I just talked about it in my Anthurium video, but as I was rearranging, I was kind of like feeling kind of blah about it. I put my crystallinum on this secondary wavy shelf along with the Bassier. And then as you can see in there is the Glorious that I propagated, or it propagated itself. I've got my 2 Floridas here, Florida Beauties. And then, yeah, I just kind of rearranged what was up here. I've got my 2 big leaf ladies in these 2 big pots here. I am so shocked with how big this newest leaf is on my Regale. It's so big. If you would have told me that I would have a huge leaf on my Anthurium regale, like one of the biggest leaves in my collection, I would literally laugh in your face. Like if you told me that even a couple months ago. It's had such an amazing transformation. Oh, and then also all of my beautiful props right here and over here. So we're gonna close it out with a good old watering session right here at the sink. If you choose to leave us at this point, thank you so much for watching. But if you want to stick around and see a little bit of watering, be my guest. I'm excited to keep hanging out with you. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you're subscribed if you're not already. And I will see you in the next one.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love, remember when we were getting nowhere fast, when the garden won't stop giving back, honeysuckle, fresh cut grass. I could really use some stuff like that. Talk to me and tell me all that you've seen, all the colors. Summer love, memories washed in every shade of green and all the colors.